Good morning, children. Today we are going to start our poem. This is such a kind of poem. A person who is always opposing of your fact or opinion or your decisions or your way of thinking. So this kind of person we can call as the rebel. What? The rebel. Okay. So here we are going to discuss the poem The Rebel written by D.J Enright. Before ending to the poem, let us know about the poet at first. Here, the rebel poem written by Dennis Joseph Enright, D.J. Enright. He was a British academic poet, novelist, and critic. He authored various books and a range of essays, reviews, and especially children's books and poems. Children, before entering to the poem, let us discuss about the couplets. Okay, the poem contains 15 couplets. Each couplet may be recited as an independent unit. Do you understand what is couplet? Okay, a couplet is a pair of successive line of meter in poetry. A couplet usually consists of two successive lines that rhyme and have the same meter. The rebel. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. When nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. In the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. In the company of cat lovers, the rebel puts in a good word of dogs. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. When everybody is greeting the rain, the rebel regrets the absence of sun. When everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. When everybody stays at home and reads a book, the rebel goes to the meeting. When everybody says, "Yes, please," the rebel says, "No, thank you." When everybody says, "No, thank you," the rebel says, "Yes, please." It is good that we have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. Let us see the summary of the poem. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cut his hair short. Okay? In these lines, the poet highlights the rebel's nature. When the rebel encounters a group of people with short hair, he would allow his hair to grow long because he derives pleasures and satisfaction by going against the grain. However, he is not constant, and therefore, when he sees people growing their hair long, he would end up cutting his short. Okay. So I already told you that he is the rebel, always doing opposite of you. Okay. Then stanza 2. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. When nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance. Okay. So in these lines, the poet re-emphasizes the rebellious nature of the rebel as how he rebels against others. Seeing everybody talking during the lesson, the rebel certainly finds his silence most valuable. However, because he is a rebel, he cannot help but create disturbance and make a series of interjections. When he sees that everybody else has become quiet, the rebel constantly seeks attention by doing that what others don't do. Okay. Next, stanza 3. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. When everybody wears fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. This line shows the rebel needs to exhibit himself as different. Okay, so because the rebel always wants to showcase the exhibit himself as different, he would wear colorful clothes when everybody else is dressed up in a common uniform. However, the moment he sees others dress up in different and colorful clothes, he would be unable to control his urge to wear the uniform. Next stanza. In the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. In the company of cat lovers, the rebel puts in a good word for dogs. In the lines, the poet discusses how the rebel's preferences never match with the others in group. Because when the rebel finds himself in the company of dog lovers, he begins to prefer the cats. On the other hand, on being surrounded by the cat lovers, he will put in a favorable words for dogs. His preferences and choices never seems to match with anyone else in the group. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need of rain. When everybody is greeting the rain, the rebel regrets the absence of sun. Okay, so here the examples of different instances in which the rebel fails in similar ways. Okay, so he is even with the respect to the weather. It is difficult to bring the rebel on the board, for he would appreciate the sun while all others would be welcoming the rains and Mr. Rains, while others would be enjoying the sun. Okay, so the next one is when everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. When everybody stays at home and reads a book, the rebel goes to the meeting. What it says? Yes, these lines further highlights that the rebels are usually alone. The rebels are people who are usually all alone, for they prefer to tread on a different path than others. So when others go for a meeting, they stay at home and read a book. When others stay at home, they go to the meeting. Okay, so the next one is when everybody says yes please. What the rebel says? The rebel says no thank you. Okay, here in this line the poet is merely highlighting how it is possible to make the rebel agree with anyone at all. Okay, so here when everybody says no and saying no when everybody says yes is another character traits of the rebel. If he say no, others will say that yes. If others say no, the rebel says yes. Okay, the next one is when everybody says no thank you, the rebel says yes please. It is very good that we have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. What it says. Okay, so the line expresses that having rebels around us is beneficial as they train us to acknowledge differences. However, it is not good to be a rebel because why? Because they are not accepted by the society. Okay, so I hope you understand the summary of the poem The Rebel. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you. I hope you understand the poem. Thank you and have a nice day.